What's up, Dub Nation? Rich here for another game. Can't wait. Although none of the main Lakers are playing. Bronny James will get the start, so that adds a little intrigue, as I put in the description in the comments. Newest article on here. Please be sure to check it out. Looney has been fasting in the summertime. Now, who am I? For the people that are stumbling upon this channel called Let's Go Warriors, my name is Rich, and I'm starting to, these days in social media, you just have to throw down the gauntlet and establish your credentials. And speaking of credentials, I got it somewhere around here. Oh, that's me saying goodbye to Steph, because I used to be a credentialed media member. Actually, I still am. And, if I really wanted to drive up to Chase Center and cover a practice or a game or something, it's doable. They know me, love Raymond Ritter. He helped get this channel off the ground. I mean, indirectly, but he really did help. These are all my credentials. So one new thing that I'm doing is that box of credentials that you see in the picture, it's right here. So this is the water bottle. I know it's kind of weird to have a water bottle in a picture, but this is the one that I used the last time I went to Miami, because Brickell is really awesome place to stay by the Miami Arena. So if you ever go on a road trip, usually my number one choice is Miami, although Dallas goes up to number one this year. With that, we can talk about that anytime, like for obvious reasons, Dallas, but also the proximity of the arena in Dallas. And it's just, Dallas is a great road trip. But of course, nowadays you'd want to go see Clay. All right. Oh, look at that. I picked Miami, of all things. What is this from? 2018, December 3rd, actually 2018 season. Wow, man. Used to be called American Airlines Arena. Now it's called, I think it's called Kaseya. They always change sponsors. All the NBA arenas change sponsors all the time. By the way, hope the game hasn't started. ESPN2 is stuck on college football. So Miami Arena, the best part about it, honestly, is let me see, the walkway from the bus to the media room is wide open. Like, it reminds me of New Orleans. And you can get pretty good footage of Steph Curry and whatnot. I know it's on the channel somewhere. It's just like buried in the, have you checked? 11,000 videos on our channel. But let's get the box score going. But yeah, the other thing I love about Miami is I would always show up early, because it's 3 hours before tip-off is when I got to get there and film. Well, at the time, let's see, 2018, Kuminga wasn't there yet, but the ones that I remember filming early on, always the rookies. So that would be like Kuminga and Moody, Chioza, or the G Leaguers. And you have got to get there early to cover the whole team. I used to kill myself to cover the whole team and get all the behind the scenes footage. And then in 2018, that was KD's second year. So it must have been like, golly, I don't even remember, but somebody at the end of the bench is who I would film right there, getting there early. Now, when I walk into the media room, the radio guy, his name's Barry. I forgot his last name, but Barry would always be there, and we would just talk, and I'd go, I just have so much respect for the guys like Tim Roy, Barry, whoever it may be, that have been on radio for the longest time at franchises. And speaking of Tim Roy, I would bump into Tim Roy, and back then Jim Barnett, I don't know if he was still doing TV, but definitely he's not doing TV or radio anymore, but he used to do radio. So he loved traveling. He loved going on the road. And of course, they set him up in a 5-star hotel. So a little bit different than my tact of getting the cheapest Airbnbs and taking public transportation. But anyways, I'd see Tim Roy and Jim Barnett there, say what's up. One time, Jim Barnett gave me a media guide, which was pretty cool. But anyway, that's my little remembrance of Miami. Oh, thanks, Bruce, man. Wow. So yeah, for all of you who have stuck through my 5-minute intro, I would just like to say that I know this team probably better than any beat writer out there, not named Monty Poole or Anthony Slater. Monty Poole because he started when I started, and Anthony Slater because he has sources, spelled SAUCES. Just kidding. No, he has sources, but that's his job. If I work for The Athletic, I damn well better have a contact list that contains, 3 guys minimum that work in the Warriors front office, and you can get to them. Like there's young people that work for them, and they're ready and willing to share certain information as long as they don't lose their jobs over it. So fun stuff, but I chose to do behind the scenes videos, kept my head to the ground, maybe to a fault. Wasn't very social with everybody. So I think some of the beat writer community who don't know me very well, like you guys know me better than they do, because when they saw me, I was filming everything at the arena, and I was just like, I don't have time to talk to you. I don't have time to socialize. I'm just there. Boom. Speaking of which, the guy that was always social and having the best time, Nick Friedell. We got to get Nick on here because he's currently unemployed, or maybe he's still getting paid by ESPN. Who knows? Severance deal or whatever. But me and him got along really well. And Nick Friedell was always like, yo, Rich, man, I totally respect that you're here every single day. I totally respect that. And I'm like, dude, this is coming from you, Nick freaking Friedell. Like, man, what an honor to just be in your presence, to hear that I have your respect. So we got to get Nick Friedell. Somebody remind me. Keep reminding me. What about Nick? Maybe we should get him on right now. 51 seconds to go. We'll get him on though. Yeah. You know what? Let's text him real quick. Nick. All right. I have texted Nick. It would be great because the thought occurred. We don't have another game until Tuesday. What are we going to do until Tuesday? Well, let's go live Sunday, right? Next live, Sunday. Yeah, Kimbo. Man, if we can get Nick on, we would have a reminiscing session. Although I will go ahead and say that 33% of the time I disagree with Nick's hot takes, but Nick Friedell is set up to be an entertainer. He is so entertaining, and in a nice way, not the complainy Stephen A. Smith, Skip Bayless way, but the friendly, like, I don't know if this is demeaning or not. I think of it as a compliment. I think of him as Fred Flintstone, the happy Fred Flintstone. If you ever watched the TV show back then, the cartoon, sometimes Fred would lose his temper and all that, but Fred having happy times. That's Nick Friedell, man. Like who played him? Who played him in the action film? Not action film, but the real life adaptation of the Flintstones. Goodman, John Goodman. Yeah, it's like John Good. Nick Friedell is John Goodman. We got to get him on. Okay. We are now watching outside of Chase Center. Okay. Sorry to type away in your face, but I've got my USB, my Bluetooth keyboard ready to go here. And Bob Myers and Mike Breen. Oh, dang. I got to turn it up a little. I got to listen to Bob. Wow, Bob Myers. Bob Myers. What an honor to have you back at Chase, my friend. My Commander's GM, assistant to or special consultant, whatever you want to call it. Bob Myers and Mike Breen. Bang, bang. Or bang, you got to have that pause. Bang, bang. So you see my thumbnail. It has Wiggins on it. That's important to me because tonight I want Wiggins to have a damn good game, please. It's only a second game back, so what do you expect? Hold on, light went up. It does that. It's pretty random. Switch it to a brighter setting. Nope, that didn't help. Oh, it went out again. All right, that's as good as it gets. Dalton Connect is out. LeBron's out. The Lakers scheduled a back-to-back in preseason. What are they doing? But I think it was planned. I think they go, oh, let's do a back-to-back. Let Bronny start. That'll be an excuse to start Bronny, and that'll give LeBron a week off. Anyways, questions. Any more trades? Nothing major. I mean, that's a better question. Once we know our win-loss record in the, no. Remember last season, we gave the team until like January 5th, right? So I think that's the way to go, right? So that's my answer to you. But valid question. So will we make any trades? Not in the near term. The entire team is excited about the entire team. So, by the way, the Minnesota Lynx won by 2 points to send it to a fifth and deciding game on Sunday, which is why we will go live on Sunday, hopefully with Nick Friedell or somebody. Hopefully somebody. Might end up being nobody, but I hope somebody. And Sunday after the Niners game, after the WNBA game. Oh, game 5, elimination game in Barclays Center. So right now, the entire Warriors organization loves the entire Warriors organization. They're feeling good about this squad. We're 5-0. We're so deep, etc. So let's play 30 games and then reassess. Yeah, it was. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, you must be talking about the BR what if post, which of course the Warriors, I'll call them kids, the Warriors fan pages, the Warriors kids have nothing better to do but to comment and quote tweet that crap. Crap meaning comparisons, rankings, predictions, awards, CRAP, awards, predictions. Right? I mean, God, really? You know what I do when I see posts like that? I literally go, why are you like this? Why must you like suggest that we trade Zach LaVine to whatever team and Kuminga go, whatever it was. By the way, we're not trading Kuminga. We're not. I know you missed the last live stream, Melly, but like I am about to do a Kuminga report. I guess I could just type it in YouTube with this one. Yeah, no, YouTube. YouTube, let's go Warriors. So speaking of trades, this back behind the scenes video of Jonathan Kuminga, JK off days. Yeah, along the same lines of make-believe trades, I believe there is no way in capitals we're trading Kuminga. And all you need to do is look at the video that I posted, because this guy's an all-star talent. All-star talent doesn't drop in your lap the way he does in 2021 draft. You got to keep this guy no matter what. Again, let us refer to the Hoops Hype Warrior salary table of years coming up. You know, this is why you keep Kuminga at all costs, because Steph Curry is signed for the next 3 years. So you damn well better have something that's of all-star talent after that. And Kuminga he's just not in the wrong system, but you could say he's in the wrong system, but he is, like I said the other night, like the way the Clippers play right now would better suit Kuminga's style. I don't think it really helps him win games, though, which I'm pretty sure his very astute family, the Kuminga family, is very astute. They know that they got to do things to win, and those things right now is A, get the ball to Steph, B, get the ball to Steph, C, run the floor so that Steph can get open and other people can get open, and D, throw the ball to you, but not in a one-on-one situation. Throw the ball to you so that you get the weak side swing, and then you got somebody one-on-one downhill. And then like the fifth option is to go one-on-one mid-post Kobe style, right? So, you know, but remember, I think the Kuminga clan is very astute. Now, of course, last year it was the very publicized J.K. complaining, and I know for a fact that other people in the organization, even other players, didn't like that fact. Like, shouldn't do that. If you want to get more minutes, just have a private conversation with Steve, which they eventually did. But so that everybody gets, you know, a blip here or two. So I think that was kind of a blip from the Kuminga clan, but you don't know what really happened there. Could have been just Jonathan had a bad day, or, you know, somebody in his camp had a bad day and just wanted to take it out on Steve. But anyways, and maybe they were right at the time. Maybe it was just like, okay, I've had enough I'm playing my butt off. Give me the ball. I mean, we're losing. I remember it. But of course, we were going through some Clay issues and didn't have Draymond. It was very, very, very complicated time. So getting the ball to J.K. in a mid-post Kobe situation is like, we're about to start here. Option number 5 would be post up JK. Let's ISO. That'd be option number 5. Let's go to the box score real quick. Ready here. Quincy Olivari, starting point guard. What? I'd never even heard of him. Jalen Hood-Schifino, which I will now refer to as Jalen. Cam Reddish, and whoever the last one was, I missed it. Jaxson Hayes. All right. Any other questions? Oh, Jerry West clutch player. Yeah. Yeah, the Jimmy Butler, Giannis one. Well, Giannis isn't going to get traded tomorrow, and Jimmy Butler probably the same thing, but isn't he getting kind of old? Anyways, what else we looking at? Amy, RJ, Amy, Kimbo, RJ, our regulars. Melly, of course. Every time I see your handle, I think Smelly Mel's Pump Plumbing here in San Francisco. Jasmine and Bruce. Oh, I forgot to screenshot this, my friends. Let me screenshot it with the credentials in the background. Thanks, Bruce. You're going to be our marketing brochure tonight. Oh, we're going to tip off soon. Pinky's in the house. Hope I caught up. And they win the tip. What? Trayce lost the tip? What? We are at the 22-minute mark of the live stream where we tipped off. And I'll get to the play-by-play shortly. Good to hear Bob Myers' voice in the background, but I can't hear a thing he's saying because I'm talking too loud. Jalen misses. Jaxson Hayes rebound. Put back. Where was Trayce on that? A little concerning on that. Let me rewatch that, see where Trayce was. They go, handoff, Wiggins. Wiggins gets fouled on the reach-in. Yeah, I mean, J.K. Got out jumped by Jaxson Hayes. Not his fault, but Trayce could have been more physical, honestly. And I wonder if I should clip that since we're on free throw break by Wiggins. I think I will try to go ahead and clip the first play. Melton is the starter at point because Steph, by the way, forgot to tell you, Steph has the day off. No, he jammed his finger, jammed the same finger. So FYI, jammed the same finger. Lakers nearly threw it away, but didn't. Let me airdrop that file over so we can watch it. 3-ball by LA, or no, 2-ball. 2-ball by LA. Sorry, I missed it. Jaxson Hayes rebound of our miss. Bob Myers just said LeBron probably wouldn't even be here if it weren't for the fact that Bronny's playing. Check out and see what happened. Okay, Trayce Jackson Davis missed point blank against Jaxson Hayes, unfortunately. And they miss, and Jonathan brings up the ball over to Wiggins, right hash mark. We'll post up Draymond on Reddish. Good cut by JK. Good cut. It's funny for Bob Myers to go, one of the best in the league at seeing like, yeah, duh. They missed a 3. Draymond rebound. And Kuminga scores again. I look up, Kuminga scores 2 times in a row. Reddish on Wiggs. Step back. Great defense by Wiggs. He has to swing it. Great defense by Melton. But it's tipped out. I don't know if that was J.K. I wonder. And Melton gets a steal, though. So download a Trayce. Another great cut by J.K. That's 3 cuts in a row. Way to go, J.K. Yep, Bob is really, really effective tonight. Bob Myers with the Kuminga praise, which is why we're not trading him. JK got another rebound. Got to Draymond inside from Melton, out to Wiggins. 3-ball open, line drive, splash. We go, Wiggs. 1 of 6 attempts tonight. Let's hope. This is great. I like the fact that we're playing the bench unit when it's Wiggins. Melton reaches in on Jalen and steals it. Another one. Melton's so good. Every game I go, he's so good on defense. And he's got 2 steals already. Handoff Wiggins from Trayce. Alley-oop. Nope. But Melton gets a rebound, of course. Reset. Now we're down 7 seconds. Draymond attacks. Back to Trayce. Great pass. Draymond already with 4 assists. 4 already. Way to keep cutting, guys. We're up by 8. 12-4. And inside Jaxson. Good job by JK. Not to foul. It's progress. Up, but then he reaches in. What the hell? That's why Anthony Vereen goes crazy. Oh, that was on Draymond. My fault, my fault. Take it all back. Take it all back. But he did reach in. Doesn't need to do that. And it's a shooting foul? Oh, my gosh. Whatever, ref. Let's check the refs. NBA referees. Referee assignments. Kevin Cutler, Eric Dalen, oh my gosh, Sheree Mitchell. We've seen these guys maybe once or twice. Kevin Cutler maybe a handful of times. He's all right, though. Up, Draymond turnover. Poked away by whatever his name was. Oliver? Olivari. Olivari 3 from the corner. Rookie from Xavier, according to Mike Breen. JK, right hash mark. We're up by 3 only. Suddenly, thanks to the turnovers. Wiggins kicks it to JK in rhythm, back rim. Trayce tips it to Wiggs. See, when people go, oh, Trayce needs to grow an inch. I swear that happened today on the channel, man. Come on. No, he doesn't. Reddish tries to dunk. Good job by JK and Draymond. Good defense, guys. And Melton finds Trayce. Layup good. Timeout, JJ. 16-9 Warriors, 7 minutes. So the white guy is Eric Dalen. Okay. Gosh, I think he may have refed for me one time. I should ask Trey if he got Eric Dalen one time for my tournament in Vegas back in the day. He looks so freaking familiar. 25 years ago, I inherited 2 cats and an overflowing litter box. I knew there had to be a better way. I used my background in engineering to develop a system that automates the litter box process using gravity and rotation.
The result was Litter Robot, a fully automatic, self-cleaning litter box. 25 years later, we solved the litter box problem.
Okay. What up in the comments? 25 games. Yeah. It was tough last year because I think we stretched it to over 30 games because Draymond was gone for so long. Damn you, Draymond. Anyways. Yep. Agreed on Jimmy. Lakers bedtime commentary. Oh, that's hilarious. Screenshot. Lakers bedtime commentary. Oh, man, that's hilarious. You gotta tweet those out real quick. I don't know when, but what else we got? Lois Page. All right. Bob Myers, I know, right? ESPN2 in the Caribbean. Wow. Catherine from Japan. We got Caribbean, Japan, Philippines, Hong Kong. Ah, it's exciting. It's such an honor to be here with you guys. Gosh, I've been really more and more appreciative of stuff lately. And I honestly think it's because some of my friends are like really dealing with a lot of like illnesses and stuff, and I just feel so much compassion, and then at the same time, you feel gratitude. It goes hand in hand, you know. You feel gratitude for what you have, and so I want to remind everybody that if you can live, walk, breathe with no pain, you're already better off than at least two people I know right off the bat. So remember that. Remember that. Yeah, worldwide fan base. Let's do one of these. Yeah. Oh, shoot. We're coming back. All right. Let's go back here. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Oh gosh, we gotta screenshot that too. But we got a game going on. Jaxson Hayes. Trayce tipped it. He tipped the pass to the corner. Man, we are low key playing some great defense tonight, man. Low key. Low key. I mean, it's kind of high key with the Melton steals, but low key. Trayce deflection to corner. Oh, right when I said that, of course, the basketball gods reversed that as Olivari. Yeah, Olivari dribbles past Melton and gets an and one. Legit and one. Ion in the house. Ion, how appropriate, because Ion is one of the big networks, or one of the fortunate, founding networks, I would say, of the WNBA. And they have the WNBA is so exciting right now. I mean, it's been exciting all season long. Wiggins for three. Oh, in and out. I'm glad he took it, though. You got to get those reps. Can't get rhythm without no rhythm. 3-ball Olivari. It is not his birthday. Jaxson Hayes tips it out, but it's out of bounds barely. Our ball. And Brandon the Mask Pajemski. Man, I wish he got a black one, a black mask, but he got the clear one, of which he said you can't see through the black one, but you can see through it, but be blurry with the clear one, because he's had experience with that, breaking his nose in Santa Clara one time, but he also got a concussion on that one. But anyways, yeah, 6'10" mark is when he checks in. clear mask. If it was the dark mask, if it was the non-clear one, we could call him Dr. Doom, but unfortunately, that does not apply. Pajemski misses a runner, but we have progress. He actually took the runner. Most times doesn't even take it, but you know, when we lament the fact that he gets in the lane and pivot, nobody's moving, and you know, you get nothing. Pause back to Dray. Dray up top, down the lane. Fouled by number 94. Who the hell is that? Armel Traore? Holy smokes. Number 94. Traore. Who are these guys? Bruce, who is this? Let's do a perplexity on it. How do you spell that name? Armel Traore. Armel Traore. Where is Armel? Armel, where's Arbel? Let's get back to the game. Down the lane goes Reddish. And he throws it away. Pretty good defense. And we push it up. Trayce at the nail. Back out Draymond. I'm at 522, 521. Wiggins, catch and shoot. No, J.K., catch and shoot. Another rebound for Trayce. Tip. Wiggins to Trayce. Nearly did a charge, but the guy did not flop. Maxwell Lewis probably doesn't take charges much. And it's an assist to Trayce. Bucket good. We're up 20-12. Holding them to 12 points. Way to go, squad. Swing it over to Jaxson. He's going to give it up. Over to Lewis. Faked out Kuminga again. But he missed it. Draymond rebound. But come on, J.K. That's too easy. But getting used to that. Man. Inside and one. Trayce from Draymond with 5 assists now at least. Yep. Golly, that's some horrible defense, JK. It's a broken record at this point, and I don't blame him. I mean, it's hard to I learned it in high school. He learned it after he learned it in the NBA, man. He's a little late to the party. So we shall clip that for next time. All right. You know me, I normally don't report on free throws. But did Trayce miss? Trayce missed a free throw again. Golly. Kid. Pajemski in the lane. Dumps it to GP. Out to Heald. I guess that means Moody is pushed down the rotation for tonight, but it's preseason, so don't worry about it. We're experimenting. GP2 in the lane, good. So is social media blowing up right now because Moody isn't playing yet? It's just experimenting, and I think we're experimenting with GP2, honestly. Oh gosh. Let me know if social media is blowing up that Moody isn't playing right now. GP2 misses. Kyle Anderson in the game. Looney in the game. Looney says he, as I showed you in the article, he fasts. He fasted during the summer workouts, so he's more mobile now. Anyways, Bronny James gets the screen from Castleton. Pull-up jumper, no good. Slow-mo rebound, nearly dribbled out of bounds, but he Heald outlet. 2 on 3. But he says, I can handle this. 2 on 3, and Clay gets a 3 splash from GP2. Love it. Love it. And attacked by Maxwell Lewis. Buddy Hield comes out of the pack with it. Goes to Brandon Pajemski. Good. Timeout? Timeout? Come on. Call timeout. No, Reddick does not call timeout. Man, Buddy Hield. What's not to like about Buddy Hield? He's my favorite personality on the squad as of right now. Inside, GP2 has to foul the bigger guy. So are we in bonus? Yep, we're in bonus. They'll go to the line. Yep. Yep. Doesn't matter, though. But in preseason and a lot of times in reg season early, we're just worrying about ourselves. Rotations, experiments, defense, running the floor, things of that nature, as Trayce Jackson Davis loves to say. He said it 5 times. I counted them. In the last one, it's on our channel. Anyways. Oh, Buddy for 3. Short. And they come all the way down. Buddy with a block. He's everywhere. Oh, Buddy missed. Buddy passed the ball off to Pajemski for 3 and had a pre-celebration. Buddy, my guy. Wow. Extra pass to Pods in the corner. Celebrates early. 2 ball by Jalen Hood Shafino. Is he a bust yet? I think he was drafted pretty high. But anyways, I'm not here to throw the Lakers under the bus while we kick their butts, but we are kicking their butts. Nah, that's unfair. They're playing their third stringers, and I shouldn't be making fun of third stringers. Oh, Buddy Hield just knocked Jalen Hood Shafino in the face on accident, but he's a physical player. They score. Excuse me. We are now up by 16, 34-18, nearly doubling their score. 135, 134, 133. Buddy Hield at the nail. Over to GP. Over to slow-mo. Wide open 3. Corner no good. Oh, and Pods. Good job trying to get the offensive rebound against the way taller guy who is Traore. And kick it back out to him. Looking for the handoff to Bronny. Late shot clock. Pods steals it. Oh, no. He dove and it's out of bounds. But what a potential steal by Pods. Ah, this is beautiful basketball, my friends. We got a timeout, I believe. He nearly stole a post-entry pass. Sheesh. How? Defying physics. 112 to go. Room 112, where the players dwell. Who's with me? That's us. Room 112, where the players dwell. Anybody know the rest of the lyrics? I forget. I've got my streaming service in the car right now set to some 90s R&B. So, like, I hear that song come up every now and then. Yep, we do. Oh, right. Portland. Oh, I think debating. That's a no-brainer. Nah, I mean, yeah, it costs money and yada, yada, yada. So it's probably going to cost a little bit more than usual. Everyone's riding the Steph Curry Nuit Nuit high right now still. I mean, 13,000 showed up for the open practice. Golly, 13,000. Oops. Still getting used to this new keyboard. So the whole world is still on a Nuit Nuit high. All right, what's next? Warriors, South Bay Lakers. Yep. I'll take it, though. We need Wiggins to be in rhythm. Oh, yeah, Robbie. What's up, Robbie? Oh, how many likes we got? Oh, man, I don't want to even look. 14 likes. Come on. 35 concurrents. Only 13 likes. Come on, guys. We need to influence the algorithm because, to be honest, it currently sucks. Do you know how many fanboy outrage channels get recommended to me? Oh, it's overwhelming. So you got to change the games. You got to change the game, my friends. Here we go. Oh, are we in zone? I look at Pajemski and it looks like he's playing zone. 5-second call on Jalen Uchifino. I think we were in zone. Beautiful. Reddit cannot believe it. So the ATO, wow. Pod scores on a backdoor. Beautiful. $14 assists on 15 makes, according to Breen. Wow. Got 47 seconds. Kyle Anderson. Oh, it's going to be a jump ball. Looney blocked. Oh, man. Our defense is just smothering them. Love it. Love it. Great point of attack defense by Kyle. And he wins the tip. Touchdown pass to GP2. Tic-tac-toe, Buddy into Looney. Still our ball, but, man, good look. Buddy Hield has a way of, I mean, that didn't connect, but, geez, I love Buddy, man. Love him. Touch pass inside. Just a little off. Pods, baseline inbound. Buddy for 3. Oh, short. I mean, long. It hit the back rim. But Looney supplied the pick. How come? Well, I guess young Lakers are going to have trouble to get around the Looney pick. Should be pretty obvious what's coming, especially when Buddy Hield is on the floor. So you just run your basic stuff. They throw the ball away. Castleton, bad pass to Bronny, who got his thumb jammed a little bit on that. I know the feeling, Bronny. Hield with a crazy 3 on at the buzzer. Good luck. I mean, he did a little flyby, and we've doubled him up. 36-18, walk in the park. Watch, the moment I say that, we're going to go on they're going to go on a run. But it's a walk in the park so far. Because it's a weekday. Oh, 4-hour drive. Yeah. Well, weekday means cheaper ticket, but then it's opening night. So then that cancels that out. So what you're left with is a 4-hour drive. And I would not do it. I don't want to drive 4 hours anywhere. I'm sorry. So I wouldn't do it. But, you know, I mean, I hate to be anti-drive your car long distances, but driving a car, I mean, saps your energy. It really does. So, yeah, for the first time ever, I am not recommending you do that. Yeah, friendly reminder, Lakers scheduled a back-to-back for their own preseason. Why would you do that? I guess if you really wanted only, what? I guess maybe they've only had 5 preseason games. So really you wanted 4. The way to turn 5 games into 4 is to schedule one of them as a back-to-back.
To get your free information kit with all the details, call now or visit sendinfokit.com.
All right. Yeah, so maybe they had like 5 games and really wanted 4. Okay. The league scheduled it? No. Team schedule it.
I'm George Lynn. On Paul's Planning Commission, some call me.
Yeah, Robbie.
Because I believe that safe streets, a vibrant community, and
Crypto is finishing up renovations. Yeah, okay, so I'll give you that. Maybe some of it was out of their control, but the NBA does not schedule preseason games. It's up to the teams. I mean, they'll help out, obviously. If you're having trouble scheduling one, we can help you out there, but yeah, it's kind of up to you. JJ Redick. JJ Redick was like, they have to wear trousers, even though they don't have to wear suits. They have to wear trousers, whatever. You don't have to wear a tie. Melton down the lane, right side, banker good. He's so solid, fundamental. Moody's in the game, by the way. And pick and roll with Kyle covering the point guard, Jalen. And the other point guard, Olivari, inside, back out. Cam Reddish, late shot clock, 2 seconds left. Kyle Anderson all over that closeout, but they get another rebound. And they do a reload, but Looney gets the rebound. Outlet slow-mo. 2-on-3, though. Slows it down. Pick and roll. Doesn't go around Looney very well there, but he keeps his dribble and throws it away. Oh, but it goes off of the Lakers. So Kyle, not the best pass there. If I'm nitpicking, which I am always in the description. So if he goes by Looney cleaner, then the other stuff never happens. Looney, late shot clock, jump hook, good. All right, kick it out to Jalen. He travels on the, jab step. Travels by accident. Yeah, Pinky, whatever that requires the least travel is what you should do. Ball bounces around, pinballs it. Bad turnover by Heald. 3-ball corner, no good. Put back, good. And we're getting a little lazy. That was a little lazy, little lack of effort there. But, that's what happens when you're up by 20, 40-20 right now. Moody stuck baseline, back out to Healed. Looks at it, fakes. Melton, buzzer, 3-ball good. Sheesh. Melton, is there anything Melton doesn't do well? Sheesh. And it's going to be Hayes attacking Looney. Nothing there. Looney again, great defense. And Melton nearly throws it away, but it's our ball. Out of bounds on Jalen Hood. Shafino. Always looking in the crowd to see if I recognize anybody. Don't see anybody there at Chase Center. I'm a little behind on the behind the scenes. I've got a whole bunch of open practice footage, but just haven't got around to it. I've never been that excited about open practice, but I know it's fun and everything. Moody, runner, good. And also it's harder to do the open practice videos because the fun part is when they start singing, but all of that is copyright music. So Olivari, his coming out party, honestly, doing well, showcasing himself, got a 3. So the guy that was looked upon to be the starting point guard. Moody for 3, no good. Jaxson Hayes rebound. We're up by 22. 8:51, 8:50, 8:49, 8:48. Jalen dribble pop, no good. Looney another rebound. How many rebounds for Loon? Oh, he's only got 1? What? That doesn't make sense. Buddy Healed with the flyby at 3. It's good, but he stepped on the line. Eric Dalen's like, nope. But still, man, God, Healed. He's automatic. We're gonna just show the camera on Steve while there's action, whatever. But luckily, nothing happened. Maxwell Lewis disrupted by Looney. 2 blocks he has, and 2 more disruptions to add to that. Buddy Healed with a powerful move, scores a layup. And Cam Reddish manufactures a trip to the line. Slow-mo's like, come on. He's literally like this. Come on. And Kevin Cutler says, nah, it's a foul. I agree with slow-mo, but whatever. Since there's nothing else to do, let me just look at. Oh, my God, that's a horrible call. In the regular season, you would challenge that. But that was good defense, in my opinion. So in about a week, that's a challenge. Kevin Cutler, come on, clean it up, my man. So at halftime, by the way, Draymond checked in. At halftime, we will check out the nitpicking JK on defense video that I have. Just a video clip from earlier on in this game. Melton brings it up on Bronny. Over to Moody. Screen by Trayce. Pull up. There you go. Cash. And I was thinking he wasn't going to do it, but it's a different Moody now. Moody shoots shots. Bronny tries the cross, and Melton almost steals it. And a summer league type turnover there by the Lakers. Melton will bring it up. That's the beauty of Melton. He can dribble. So that again, his versatility is off the charts. And I have him above Moody. I wrote about it on the website in the Moody. Oh, bad screen by Trayce or Buddy. One or the other. Buddy might have fouled pushing off. You never know. Oh, bad screen on Buddy. That was, yeah, okay. He wasn't set. It's just amazing how rare guys like Melton are that can dribble and play the 1 and then guard up to the 3. 3 ball good by Olivari again. That he's taking advantage of the moment. Trayce Jackson Davis. Handoff Wiggins. Go Wiggs. He skies. He scores. Good to see Wiggs cash in finally. That's how you got to get Wiggs involved. LeBron. Over to Traore. Blocked by Trayce. Foul on Draymond probably, or yep, it's on Draymond as Trayce has 0 fouls on the box score. Oh, wonder why Connect's not playing. Yeah, he's actually injured. McMenamin reported it before tip-off. It's something minor, like, I don't know, sprain something, bang knees or something like that. I can't remember. And yeah, the Laker game last night went into overtime. Connect was the hero, scored 35. Actually, we could look it up. It's not halftime yet, so let's look it up. We shall go to our Discord, still in beta. I gotta make it go live by the end of the weekend. I promise. I've got to do that. It's so awesome. Like, I'm amazed that my own power that I gave this Discord server. But what were we talking about? Oh yeah, pregame. I think I copied it in the next game. I'm not sure. Oh, there's so many. I don't really use this account except for on here. Another report by Dave. DNP old, said JJ Redick, which is a reference to the Tim Duncan DNP back in 10 years ago. Gosh, I didn't put it in next game. Oh, here it is. No, I didn't update it in there. Whoops, but in the premium channel of every post, it's definitely in here. So let's just mark as read. Let's go all the way down. And the report was Dalton Connect is out tonight after bumping knees last night. Dean, you have access to this. Anyways, I'm glad you brought it up. Gave me a chance to promote the Discord. It's like, again, to sign up for the Discord, at a minimum, you must, even for the free sections, at a minimum, you must be at least a free subscriber at https letsgowarriors.com. That's just how we're doing it for now. So, friendly reminder. Yep. 20 freaking 2 years in the NBA. Jeez. Thanks, Amy. Oh, we should we're definitely gonna put this on social media for my guys at Trophy Hunting. Yeah. Okay, let's get it back to the box score. Here we go. Okay, Wiggins, left side, Bronny. Kick it to Moody by Draymond. What a cross-court pass. But Moody travels. Oh, that's too bad.
Himself in the spotlight and how he's had to deal with that his whole life.
Okay. Sorry. Alley-oop to Jaxson Hayes, no good. Draymond blocked the putback. I hope they got a block for him. And then it's Olivari again. Olivari with the push shot. Yeah, he got a block. Olivari now with 12 points in the first half. Alley-oop, Melton to Trayce. That's what I want Moody to do, honestly. Melton steal. God, he's everywhere. He's everywhere. A dunk by Trayce. Golly. She's so good. Olivari for 3, 15 points. Again, Melton is the blueprint for Moody. And that's I'm starting to think he better take that contract, 14 million. Wiggins attacks, no air ball. Trayce rebound, fouled by Jaxson Hayes. Yeah, Trayce. So don't forget, you guys on Twitch, sign up for the Discord. You got to be, it's in beta mode right now. So I'm just collecting the emails right now and it's free. So, I mean, you could unsubscribe if for whatever reason you wanted to do that. Oh, thanks. Oh, you're going to want to download Discord. Pods for 3. No good. Kuminga's in the game. Bronny rebound. Outlet. Cam Reddish. Pull up 3 over Trayce. Brick. Jaxson Hayes got a rebound in front of Draymond. It was a pinball, though. Kick it to Bronny. One-on-one J.K. Don't bite, J.K. I think I could go by J.K. Just fake and he'll bite. Nah, just kidding. Oh, I'm throwing J.K. under the bus. Clip it. Send it to the Outrage Kids on Twitter. Kuminga. Sky's good. Walk in the park, man. No, there was a little spat with the kids feed today, but the kids feed shall remain private, even for me. I got too many receipts in that one. Too many receipts for the kids. Those kids running Warriors pages, man. Wow. That's straight comedy today. Olivari scores on a push shot. Pods ought to watch Olivari highlights, man. He needs that push shot. He's got to add it to his repertoire. He just got to do it. Anyways, JK, baseline, post up. Show me. Yes, he pulls up. Beautiful. Kawhi, Michael Jordan, Kobe. Beautiful. Summer workout highlights. We've seen him do that. Pull, float over a taller Hayes. Just beautiful, man. You can't stop that. Oh, you can't stop that. Just go to that every single time. Don't think about it, JK. Just do it. Because, I mean, I know the feeling, honestly. I know the feeling. I used to study Michael Jordan tapes. We got a foul. Hayes is at the line. I used to study Michael Jordan tapes to do my own baseline fadeaways on smaller guys. And sometimes you overthink. Sometimes you kind of go, oh, you know, I could totally fake him out and make him look silly with the, you know, fake layup and all that. And then you start overthinking it. Hey, there's Mike Dunleavy with, what's his name? I forgot his name. Guy in the glasses. I can't remember his name. 329, 328, 327. We're up by 24. Jonathan gets fouled on the drive. It'll be side out because he wasn't shooting. And walk in the park. I like it, though. I think JK needs this to, I'm going to shoot free throws. Yeah, he's getting the benefit out of the doubt. So that was an inverted screen again. Pods. FYI, inverted screen. What Steph would have done. Oh, yes. And JK made a free throw. Yay. gosh. I was getting worried about those. Please make both. Oh, you love seeing Buddy Hield talking to Steph. You love that chemistry. He makes both. Man, he's really milking that opportunity to be teammates with Steph. I would do that too, man. Right? If you were signed by the Warriors, you'd want to spend his Wiggins block on the Cam Reddish drive. Cam, very high draft pick. Not wow, and he fouled Wiggs, but Draymond was there to pick up the loose ball. No call. J.K., as I said before, a lot to choose from. He's going to post up Maxwell. Oh, beautiful move. Oh, my God. Reverse layup. That's an all-star move, guys. I mean, tell me otherwise. That's a freaking all-star move. Oh, my goodness. Wow. I'm glad that showed up there because maybe I'll add it to my video. Runner no good. All-star move. 3-ball. Is that Draymond? GP2 makes it interesting. Out of bounds. I'm still just so giddy over that move by JK that I didn't even care who shot that ball. Oh, man. Oh, we got a timeout. Oh, so JK missed a 3. Oh, my fault. All right, JK, you're allowed to shoot that because you just made an all-star move before that. 63, 35, 217. All right, 217. Let's see. Where's Nikki and Arbel? Gosh. Nikki and Arbel been waiting to activate your Discords live because it's more fun. But you ain't here. What are you guys doing? I'm kidding. It's preseason. You better be here for regular season. Okay, what else is going on? Nah, Dean, you is smart. We know you're smart. Stop it. Don't be Moses Moody. Super humble. Not just kidding. You can't sign in? Oh my gosh. You got to email me then. Email me. Let's figure it out. What else? Should work with Hakeem. He's there already.
Why pay too much for cable TV when it costs less for Fubo TV? Get all the channels you want, with all the entertainment you want, at a price that cable can't. Start watching at FuboTV.com.
Yeah. So here's my response to that. He does not need any more help in the post. What he needs is defensive help. Somebody get him some defensive help. But they're working on it already. That's why Anthony Vereen on his birthday. Let me show you on the Discord in a sec. Bruce, what's up? Boy, Jasmine's on the curb your enthusiasm tip tonight. You got to start somewhere. And you know, this is a long-term project as far as integrating that into the Warriors offense. So I'm going to get excited about opportunities like this, rare opportunities. It's like seeing Bigfoot, you know. It takes a while for the Warriors to end up with the ball in JK's hands in the post. By the way, Pods just got scored on from 3 by Bronny. That's why there were extra cheers. I was going to get the Laker fans at every single game. Oh, Pods and GP2, almost a turnover. Not clean. Anyways, Andrew, Euro, missed it. Same thing like with Wiggins, both with Wiggins and JK tonight. I prefer that they played a lesser squad because it's like if you would ask me in my men's rec league amateur prime, like, okay, you're going to start the season next week. Who do you want to play this week? Let us play some also rans so that we can get warmed up and in rhythm against inferior competition. You know, like, so who does that hurt? It hurts. I don't think this really helps Draymond. It hurts the people who bought a ticket to this game. It hurts any viewer expecting more than the third string Lakers to play us. So not everybody will be happy with this, but I am happy that Wiggins and Kuminga get to play lesser competition before it starts to count. And we get Portland in game 1, but I don't want to be too confident on that because basketball gods. Wiggins, 3-ball, corner, good. See, that's what I mean. Like, it's good to have that confidence against, like, oh, number 20 is closing out on me. And it's like, it's not, you know, like, I don't know. It's not who's the other Thompson? No, he's on Houston. It's not whoever the draft pick on Portland was. Right there, JK got blocked by Castleton. He tried to go on 2 guys. Wiggins for 3. No good. Good delivery by GP2 though. And Draymond will take a charge. Pods for 3. That's a 2-for-1 shot. No good. We're up by 28. Walk in park. They'll bring it up with 27 seconds, 5-second differential. And Jalen inside, out to Bronny. Bronny push shot. You know, he's got a better push shot than like Pods. That's not bad. Man, I want Pods to develop a floater so badly. Golly. Wiggins for 3. 3 seconds left. Pods gets a rebound. Stripped by Bronny, though. Good strip by Bronny. We're going to be up by 26. Halftime. And then now we can nitpick JK's defense. Said he drafted without realizing they could win the title. Yeah, I don't think 2022 was very expected by anybody. JK defense below average. I mean, yeah. What's not good? I think he meant the Kobe mentality on defense. It doesn't matter though, right? You can have Kobe mentality on defense, but if you don't have the fundamentals, how the hell are you going to execute the Kobe mentality on defense? And I will say, I don't know if you noticed this, Bruce, but when Kobe was so determined on defense back in the day, obviously I was a little more anti-Lakers bias for obvious reasons. They killed the Warriors at every opportunity, so I just did not like the Lakers at all, and I didn't like Kobe on the floor. I didn't like him, but all of a sudden he's like determined on defense, and yet his fundamentals weren't all the way there. I would say 85, 90%. The difference was that nobody else was as good either. That the NBA, the skill level took a dip after Michael left. I mean, I'm sure you guys agree with that, right? I mean, it took a dip. Either that or you just kind of realized how like normal everybody was. And like Kobe stepping it up, wanting to mentally do it on defense was a welcome sight, but at the same time, he was not totally fundamentally sound. Like he would still get beat, and I would still notice that he was still a little too upright. Like Michael would be way down on the floor with his knees bent, like squat style, just like Scottie Pippen, Michael Cooper. And so it took Kobe some time to do it as well. So, yeah, it's kind of interesting how you brought that up. And by the time I get done ripping J.K. to shreds on his one bad defensive play, I'm just kind of joking at myself. Obviously, we should be back by halftime. So why don't we just go ahead and keep talking about stuff like this? I'm going to put this in the notes because really defense is something that I'm really passionate about, especially point of attack defense. So again, I remember when Kobe started wanting to play defense. Even then, I felt he wasn't even close to Jordan, despite the effort. His fundamentals just not as good as MJ. Not squatting down enough, or Pippen, or Michael Cooper for that matter. But still, at the time, Kobe was better than most of the NBA. And so that's why when he won, first team all NBA, I'm like, oh, come on. All right, you got all defense first team NBA, but this isn't a diluted NBA. So to me, it didn't count, but I was anti-Kobe at the time. I will give it to him for the mentality of wanting to be there, because just people don't want to play great defense other than guys like Melton. There's just a few guys in the NBA that just like really want to be good defenders after having pretty good offense as well. GB2, but GB2's offense isn't that great either. But so the real two-way guys, and Wiggins, again, I don't think Wiggins is that great at point of attack, but he is different on his recovery. He's athletic enough to recover from his honestly fundamental flaws at point of attack. Melton is better. So if I needed to stop ball, if the game came down to Kyrie, would I want? Here's a good one. If the game came down to Kyrie last possession, I would rather have Melton on him than Wiggins. What do you guys think? Let's do a poll since there's nothing better to do at halftime. If Kyrie has the last possession, and I mean Kyrie, not Luka. Luka's a different animal. I would probably want Wiggins just because of the size on Luka. So I'm not throwing Wiggins under the bus. If Kyrie has the last possession, would you rather have Melton on him or Wiggs? Just out of curiosity. So let's go through the comments and then go nitpick at JK's defense. Assistant coach LeBron Sr. Wiggins is not him. Oh gosh. Did you really start? Okay. Challenge to you next live stream is start your commenting with something positive. That's my challenge to you. Oh, and it's, yeah, the modern NBA is even less defensive now, but it's a different game. It's a different game. Oh, Bruce, that's too much. Just kidding, defense, man. Well, on the Wiggins thing, let's hope that's all last year. You know, akin to oh my gosh, Moody didn't start. You know, or wasn't in the rotation. Gosh, are we actually gonna be able to talk about analyzing JK's defense by the time we're done with this? Oh, I hope so. All right. What else we got? Tuesday season opener. Probably 7, maybe 7:30. Not sure. First 2 games on the road. Is it? I haven't even checked.
Welcome back to NBA halftime.
Golly, man. Can you just like skip to the part where you don't understand why Wiggins is not the fulcrum? Can you skip to that part rather than all this, you know, all of this in between is unnecessary, Aaron. just let's attack the basic fundamentals. This is like JK not playing defense. Like I don't really need to like look at all this tape of him biting on fakes and this and that. The real issue is a commentary of his upbringing in basketball, which is not his fault. Like he is a natural talent. He's from the Congo. Do they play defense in Congo? Are they known for defense in Congo? Probably not. He then immigrated to America, played at AAU, another AAU team. And it's like, do they teach that in AAU? No. So like my question to you is, what is the root cause of your negativity towards Wiggins every single time you come on here? It's just like, he's going to be, you want him to be the second scorer. Or maybe that was Andy last live stream, Andy Nguyen, and maybe Iran wasn't here for that. I feel like I'm just repeating myself over and over and over, but whatever.
Huge call. There were 2 seconds left on the clock, the game clock here. Carlton had to free throw. Bridget Carlton cracking the glass, an aggressive box out by Sabrina Ionescu earns 2 free throws and then 1 last attempt.
Can you say something nice about somebody? Can you? Here, let's do a challenge. Say something nice. Can you do it? Oh, can you do it? I mean, yeah, this is a good argument because if Kyrie gets past Melton versus gets past Wiggins can still recover. But I'm a fundamentalist, so I'm going to go with my fundamental guy, which is Melton, which is he's not going to let Kyrie get past him, period. Oh boy, here we go again. We always get the new guy that goes, "Oh, we need a big man. We need a big man." Oh my God, here we go again. Way to divert the whole thing. Man, we're not going to get to the JK, throw him under the bus, one clip jabbed at Jalen Hood Shafino or whoever it was. Here we go again.
Millions of custom frames and counting. Get started today at framebridge.com.
Everybody, Conductor Como, I don't know who you are. You're new here. And again, it's funny how people who love to comment on social media, they always come on throwing down the gauntlet. It's never like the rest of our cheers crew where it's like, "Oh, hey, how's it going, Amy? Oh, hey, Dean." It's like, "No, hello. I'm just going to throw down the gauntlet right in the middle of this new bar that I walked into." That's just the behavior on social media. So I don't blame you or anything, but boy, you guys are addicted to this. It's like, I always got to go, why are you like this? Like, don't you know that there's a better way to enjoy life? There's a better way to conduct yourself on social media. Like, you don't need to do that. But the people who always say we need a big man, what they fundamentally don't understand, which is, again, getting back to fundamentals, which is like JK just doesn't have the fundamental base. That's why, let's switch it over to, I promised to show you this. That's why that's why Anthony Vereen said this, wishing Kuminga happy birthday. The oldest young dude I know who has caused me some gray hair. I know how you feel, Anthony Vereen. I've been a coach of young guys that kind of look at you with a blank stare, and you're like, he didn't get what I just told him, did he? It's just, he just doesn't get it yet. He just needs more reps. So I feel like the people that come into the comments, throw down the gauntlet, you guys need more reps. Just come back here. You can go ahead and be like Iran and just do it again for 3 straight times. But over time, you'll realize that you can be back to a human being, a nice, open-hearted human being that isn't stressed about life, isn't carrying their, argument with their wife into our space here, keeping it safe for everybody else. And just come in here and go, "Oh, it's safe here to love my team. It's safe here to actually show some love for Wiggins, show some love for Jonathan." You see me throwing Jonathan under the bus for biting on every pump fake, but at the same time, I'm also giving him love because I'm like, all-star moves on offense, tough upbringing in the Congo, wasn't taught defense in AAU. He's basically a baby. He's my guy that I took to the tournament in Sacramento who was 19 years old and yet my best scorer, right? So you got to give him some love. So you guys got to learn how to do that. I know Twitter is the antithesis of that, but curb your addiction to that. Come back here. I'll teach you how to do it. Melton down the lane, left side banker, good. I mean, this guy's incredible. I mean, he's the blueprint for Moody, who, by the way, gets the start. So Moody started in place of Trayce blocked. Do we need a big man? Do we need a big man? Trayce just blocked it. Mr. New guys. Do we need a big man still? Uh-oh. Did Wiggs turn it over? Uh-oh. I might need to nitpick him on that one. All right. Yep, Wiggins just lost the ball on that one. Wow, silly turnover. Dribbling. I think he underestimated him. It's kind of hard to have the urgency against third-string Lakers. J.K. with the jab step. No, I'll pull it up. 3 in your face. Good to see that added to his repertoire. All right. We got 1029, 1028, 1027. If you want to sync up top, Jalen attacks JK. Pretty good job of JK tracking that, but Jalen isn't the quickest guy. And Bronny scores a one dribble jumper over Melton. Good for him. You know, Bronny has some skills. Definitely throw him in the G League. I think he'll do all right. Moody. Walked? No. Bad screen, Trayce, and Trayce kind of dips his head in frustration. So, yeah, he knew he did a bad screen there. I'll catch up in the comments shortly. Hopefully you're being kind to me in return. All I ask is that you act differently on here. The total opposite, honestly, than that Twitter app. Jaxson Hayes, nice take. All right. Chalk one up for the we need a big man people. 6'11 guy just beat the 6'10 guy. But, I mean, that's going to happen against Isaiah Hartenstein every now and then as well. We throw the ball away. Bronny James, 94 feet, good. Dude, Bronny, he's got potential, man. I mean, he should be in the G League, and we'll see what he does, right? I think he'll be fine. Bob Myers is echoing my statement. Of course, Bob is always saying good things about everybody, which I wish more people on Twitter would do, but there I go again. Wiggins, offensive rebound, fouled. Let's give him credit for that. Keep notes in the description, but won't be available until after the game. All right, Moody runs around. Nope, Wiggins will take Bronny. Fouled. Good take. And Bronny's not easy to pass. So there's D'Lo and Braun. Bronner. Can we call Braun Bronner if the other one's Bronny? Oh, by the way, somebody noticed on Instagram that, check it out, JJ Redick and staff. They got the Pandas, official kicks colorway of the Lakers coaching staff. By the way, I'm looking at the old comments. Conductor Como, how would we afford a Nick Richards? Can we go to Hoops Hype? Let me guess. He's probably not making minimum, right? I don't know. I have no idea. Let's check it. What team is Nick Richards on? Perplexity, tell me. Charlotte Hornets. Okay, let's go to Charlotte Hornets. Somebody hit a 3 for the Lakers. Let's see. 5 million. There you go. Oh, gosh. Not only do you bring the gauntlet, you bring the lack of looking at a salary cap table and suggesting the actual trade. And then you're going to go, oh, Moody. Yeah. Obviously, Charlotte wants Moody. I mean, okay, maybe expiring contract. I don't know. Would that be something you would do to a legend of the Warriors? Moody baseline dunk. Would that, would you feel comfortable if you were Joe Lacob to ship Looney out to Charlotte? Thanks for your service, Kavan. And thanks for fasting during the summer and getting your body ready for this season where we told you it would be more fast paced. You're going to Charlotte because we want Nick Richards. Yeah, I don't think we'd ever want to sign with your franchise in the future. Wiggins with a block of Bronny. Ooh, I thought that was off of Bronny. Has Conductor said anything nice yet? I haven't checked. All right. Jalen gets a screen, switched on to by Trayce. Good cut by Bronny. Push shot, no good. Hayes, rebound, put back. Trayce was out of the picture, so very easy for Hayes to overpower everybody else, such as Jonathan. But we're up by 21. 7:09 to go. Oh, gosh. I see a lot of comments. I don't know. Yay, me and Bruce agree. Oh, my God. Here we go again. Oh, my God. So everything I just said to Conductor, please listen. Oh, man. I'm like, I think I've turned a new leaf because all I can do is laugh at you guys now. Like, but I feel for you. You guys don't even know what information's out there. Hoops Hype, capsheets.com, Hoops Hype. You guys don't even know these websites are out there for you to consider. Maybe there's a big man out there for whatever veterans minimum that can actually run a play with Steph on the floor with them. Oh boy. A larger rotation. Also, like, hold on. How much larger than Wiggs at the 2, JK at the 3, Dray 4, and TJD 5 did you need? Oh gosh. Another one that came into the Cheers bar, didn't know where he landed, thought this was just any old place like Twitter. Lay down the gauntlet. Steve Kerr, XYZ. Oh my gosh, man. Oh, the old, you know anything about basketball. Hilarious. Oh my God.
Get started today at framebridge.com.
Yep. So let's root for the team then. If you play ball, let's, I mean, our what we do here, we try and be the 19th man on this channel. We not here to complain, bruh. I mean, like, be a teammate, man. You know how to be a teammate, right? Good Lord. I'm talking to a guy who's been a teammate and he's complaining. You know how to be a teammate. Like, would I pick you up on one of my teams that I took to the New York tournament, to the Fort Lauderdale tournament, Vegas tournament? Would I pick you? Based on your comments, I wouldn't pick you because you wouldn't be a good teammate. Think about it. You must have been old school. You must have been an old school teammate, because I'm old school and I used to yell at teammates. But I didn't really like, I wouldn't like throw my guys under the bus. I'd be like, man, come on, you can't be turning the ball over right then and there, or this and that. I even got on people for free throws. But after the game, I let it go. I mean, they're still my teammate. And they score, I cheer them on, all of that. By the way, we're up by 23, so my play-by-play is a little lacking. But Moody gets down the lane, scores. You know, I've seen enough. The Lakers' third stringers are just not that good, so I don't get as excited now when, say, Pajemski gets a steal, and seen enough. So we're good. Kyle Anderson going to get some burn. You know, Moody's playing well. And also, you know, the difference between knowing basketball from a D1 teammate perspective, knowing the NBA, you really have to know the salary cap situations. If you're going to say we need a big man, you got to know this stuff. You got to at least look at all 30 teams. It's a little bit different than just having played the game. And honestly, a lot of NBA guys, they don't do enough of that. So the more they can understand salary cap situations, such as Buddy Hield understands it. Why the hell did he come to the Warriors for only $8.7 million? Because he knows that, unfortunately, that's how much he's going to get out in the open market. Maybe a little bit more, but the fact that he gets to play for the Warriors, gets to take Clay's spot. And by Clay's spot, I mean the spot that was coming off the bench that we had in mind, or Steve Kerr had in mind. And like, you definitely got to know your market value. And the only way to know your market value is to check all of the other salary cap tables, all 30 teams, get a feel for it. Then, you know, a guy like Nick Richards is going to cost, you know, $5 million, which you kind of go, okay, well, Looney's coming off of his contract. Lakers in a 1-2-2 zone right now. You know, is it even worth it? You know, straight up, Melton got picked by Bronny. I'm telling you, Bronny, he gets an alley-oop dunk. I'm telling you, Bronny's not bad. Bronny's not bad. This is the most extensive look. And there again, does college translate to the NBA? I almost think it doesn't, because he never got any good scouting reports from USC. But Pods comes back, hits a corner three, which is great, because you want to see Pods hit a few before the regular season. Look at the way he's covering Bronny. I think that's in the scouting report. He did that against De'Aaron Fox as well. Buddy Hield for three. That was more of a flat three that's been touted. So, what was I saying about that? Buddy Hield, Kyle Anderson, Trayce. Buddy with the three like that. I love it. Shoot, I forgot what I was going to say.
Sorry.
419 mark. Let me see.
With less weight. Skip the waiting rooms, the pharmacy lines, and the insurance hassle. Lose an average of 15% of your weight along with a healthy diet and exercise. Why wait? Try lemonadehealth.com.
Sorry, guys.
Still on your team.
I was going to write a particular note. I mean, Pod's hitting a 3. And before that, thought Bronny was pretty good. Oh, yeah, that Pod's trailing Bronny on that. You know, the way I was taught to play defense, I would have never done that. So that's got to be in the scouting report. So Pod's trails Bronny on the cut. Did the same against De'Aaron Fox last week, which we all thought was the wrong defense to play, but I don't know. Anthony Slater later on asked Pods about that in a post-game interview. And Pods made it sound like that was the scouting report, was to trail a guy when they cut, which, I mean, you're being physical with them at the point of attack of the cut, but then you're giving up really the back door and you're hoping that your help sees that. So I hope that they see that. Lindy is on the team. Lindy should make it. Non-guaranteed contract, but I don't see somebody else taking that. So I'm a little late on the comments. And the funny thing is when I'm late on the comments, some of you may have already changed your minds on things. It would take a miracle for Kevin Knox to leapfrog Lindy at this point. Yeah, that's why I think Wiggins' ceiling still, you know, much higher than Moody's. I hear you on Jokic. But again, you have to realize that we already spent the bulk of the cap on Steph, Dray, and Wiggs. So you're not going to get, by the way, Draymond can play the 5, and we've seen him in 2022 stop Jokic, you know, all by himself. Granted, it wasn't for 48 minutes, but in crunch time. So anyway, and Jalen Hood-Schifino, good. Stream East is still down. That sucks. Oh, man. I mean, I like having former D1 players in the chat, honestly. It helps. You got good perspective. Except, I think, honestly, you probably got a little negative streak from Twitter or whatever social media platform you were first on. Could be another YouTube channel, what have you. So, like, I don't blame you because I think those apps are destructive to the human race. Heald hits a 3. Pods gets a steal. I mean, man, we got a deep bench, man. Oliveri finally missed. What's his percentage today? What happened? 8 for 14, 5 for 8. Jeez. Slow-mo, triple, corner. Way to deliver that. I think it was Pods. How many assists? 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Third quarter, 2:30 left or so. Oh, there's your shot. Pods missed it. Gio. It's kind of fun to laugh at the Lakers franchise sometimes. Okay. Let's see. Should we do a different poll? What was my poll on Instagram? Oh, yeah. Here we go. End poll. Thanks for voting. I would want to ask you. Wow, Bob Myers. I never had this kind of depth. Should Moody take the $12 to $14 million, which is the non-taxpayer mid-level, per year extension offer from Lacob? Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, that's a good poll. I think that's pretty much 50-50, but I would take it. And I talked about this in my video. Check out my video right here. Mo Money. Oh man, only 943 views. I was hoping that it would hit 1,000, but of course we're watching the game right now, so maybe people are watching the game. On if Moody should take Joe's offer. I guess I should say Moses. I'm using first names. If Moses should take it. So yeah, that's the next poll. It's good to have Bob Myers on the call because he can talk about so many things Warriors related as this game hits garbage time. 95-60. Pods takes another charge. The D is solid too, Bruce. Pause. Andre Iguodala. Pause. Andre voice. You're concerned about the defense. Oh, you heard he was mentoring yesterday, though, right? Gary Payton scores. Lead up to 39, says Breen. Oops. All right, turnover. Look at Gary get up there on the defensive block of fast break. Pause. But that was a turnover by Buddy Hield. Oh, a 3. Was that Pods? Maybe, sorry, my play-by-play sucks right now, but 21 seconds, 12 shot clock. Steal by Pods. 94 feet later, it's a dunk. Two-handed. It's Manu Ginobili like dunk. 12 seconds left. That's so eerie how he resembles Manu. We do a take foul, 3.4 left. We're up by 42 points, 104-62, 3.4 seconds for Bronny. Man, Bronny looks small out there, but he does stuff. So, Hood Shafino, fadeaway no good. Good job by Buddy on defense. Where are we at? Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. Buddy, my love. Buddy Love is his handle. It's all good. I mean, 40-point game. All right. Since we've got nothing else to talk about, let's nitpick Jonathan Kuminga. Where is it? Okay. Analyzing the early Jonathan Kuminga bad point of attack defense. 2-hour mark. Analyzing the bad JK defense. First possession? No, that wasn't his bad. That was somebody else's. We'll step through this. Let's see. I can't obviously play this because can't show highlights. Oh, this is the bad box out. So the ball's in the air right here. Trayce is watching the ball and not going here to know that Jaxson Hayes has an advantage. So that one is Trayce's fault. He just watches, puts no pressure on Jaxson. It's not how you want to come out. So we actually analyzed Trayce Jackson Davis non-physicality opening possession. Next up is going to be JK. Okay, so 203 mark. Analyzing the non-physicality of Trayce. All right, here's JK though. Oh boy. Okay, here's the ball going to get reset to Olivari. Here it is. Let's see. Is it this one? Probably not even that one. He switches back. Actually, that's a good switch, but that's not his Achilles heel. His Achilles heel is going for pump fakes and jabbing out. Let's see if Maxwell Lewis even fakes here. Okay, he kicks it away. Okay, so we'll come back to this. And then Pods has to get around that screen. And then one more time. Here we go. Oh, I don't have this. Goes right by him. Okay, well, I missed that. Anyways, the point of attack wasn't good. Like, it gets reversed, and he goes up. Doing a little joking around with Steph and Bob Myers and Steve Kerr.
Yeah, how are you feeling? How much, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much you guys missing me?
I'm having real PTSD right now. Father,
upstairs. I'm gonna let y'all have
All the meetings they had upstairs, were they bad meetings? Moody and one. Moody and one. So the last analysis of Jonathan Kuminga's defense, I clipped it wrong, but at the end of it, you saw him get beat off the dribble by Maxwell Lewis. Too easy. Just too easy. Just he's leaning the wrong way. Man, if I was still on the beat, I would actually ask Steve Kerr about that. Like, how much longer we gotta wait? Oh, Moody gets beat on the split cut by Bronny. I wonder what happened there. Maybe I'll clip that and see. I mean, you guys gotta fix that one. Pods, another 3. Nope. Yeah. Wow. Moody left dry there. I don't know if there was much he could do. It was executed to perfection. I'm sure JJ Redick was very happy about that execution by Castleton, of all people. Pods with a rebound. Good defense by Wiggs on the push shot by Traore. Traore going to guard Pods. Okay. Over to Wiggs for 3. There you go. In rhythm, but back rimmed it. It's at the 10:40 mark. Another steal by Pods. Another one. He plays keep away with Kyle, and then he throws it away. Wiggins tracks it down. Throws it to the other team. But he had to save it from Pods' bad pass. LeBron Jr. Bronny with the missed 3. Pull up. Pods. 1-on-4 3 ball. 2-on-4. Kyle kind of goes, come on, Pods. At least he's bringing energy. Like everybody else is kind of like a little bit subdued. We're going to time out Steve Kerr, maybe bring in the third unit. 9:52 to go, 107-64. Yeah, the only thing I can think of, 9:52. Delete that. 9:52. We still got 10 minutes of this. There's your actual score. I think maybe Pods is just trying to end the preseason on a high note. That's probably why. What's up? High? For the rest of the game. That's garbage time. I think you can let him shoot a couple, get in rhythm. I think that he was being a little selfish. Yeah. I don't have anything else to talk about. Let's see. Let's check Discord. Yeah. Feel the power. Feel the power. Here it is. Get to check what's in the Warriors feed. Get out of the search. Jerry West placard. Oh, that's a cool signature. So Jerry West placard on the floor of Chase Center. Can't show you highlights. Oh my gosh, Buddy Hield is 19 of 39 from the 3. We have this, but I cannot play it because it's on broadcast TV. What else we got here? Look at Buddy Hield, plus 32. Pajemski, plus 38. Oh, I think I'm bored of the Warriors feed. Let's look at the raw NBA feed. 9:04 p.m. That was a while ago. Let's go all the way down and work our way up. Ooh, Bucks. That looks cool. Didn't know they had that on the floor. We're looking through some Oh, Johnny West, what's up? Got his Steph got his clutch player of the year acrylic award. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. Zipper. Oh, yep. X's and O's from Joe Verre. Isn't there any other games going on? We're the last game, so that's it, huh? Ah, shucks. We're the last game. Yep, we're all caught up to that, man. Oh, here we go. See, okay, that whole play is called Horns Iverson into the Spain pick and roll. Oh, here, I could play this. Moody. That's not on the broadcast. Oh, we have some other NBA news. Let's see. Pacers 15th and 16th. Wait a minute. Role players. Wait a minute. JTA. Let's check it out. JTA. So I think we have exhausted what there is to consume on Discord, and we will go back to right here. And let's, oh, he's from France. And we will go here, blow it up a little bit. JTA, what do we got on JTA? Marcus Thompson. What? Marcus Thompson? What's he doing writing about Pacers? Anyways. Oh, here we go. Juan Toscano Anderson is re-signed with NBA G League's Mexico City. Yeah, why not? I don't know. Is there an exemption? He's got to be have been played quite a while. Maybe there's an exemption with that team. Oh, teaching timeout? What did we do wrong? Oh, we got our third stringers in there. Sorry. I'm not paying attention anymore. Anyways, JTA signed with Mexico G League again. It's hard to stay focused for 48 minutes in a slop game. Kyle reached in. I don't know. Isn't there something else other than that? Catching up on the last few plays. Oh, what a beautiful wraparound by Moody. That was at the 8:50 mark. What happened before that? Nothing. Well, Mike Breen said there was a teaching moment. I couldn't really find it. Okay. Good for you, JTA. Next topic. What else we got? Okay, Moody should take the deal. He's got till Monday. Got till Monday. Let's see how my video on Moody's doing. Come on, get over 1,000. That's all I ask. Yay! 1.3 thousand views. I'm happy. Just get to 1,000. BTA. What's BTA? I don't know what BTA means. Moody is BTA. Still don't know what that means. Oops. I typed in BTA. All right. All right, I'll do play-by-play. 8:37 to go, fourth quarter. Bronny, Olivari, Moody on him, up top. Up, Moody bit. Wait, why? I don't understand that defense, but okay, whatever. Maybe it's in the scouting report. 3-ball way off by Maxwell Lewis. What are they shooting? It's pretty bad, isn't it? 7 for 25. Only 34% overall. Moody. Turnover. Bronny again, man. Let's look at his stats. Well, he's got 3 steals. Yes. This is a pretty good line. 15 points. 15, 4, 1, 3, 1. 2 turnovers. Man. Filling the stat sheet. 3-ball. No good. Traore. Lindy with a rebound. How many rebounds for Lindy? First one. We move this down a little bit. All these guys. Guy Santos for 3. Oh, no. Guy Santos reverse layup. Remember when Steve Kerr said, oh, yeah, we got 13 rotation players. I'm like, wait, Guy can't be a rotation player? He was in Brooklyn last year. Remember that? He played so well. I thought he was a good rotation player. But I think Steve kind of purposely said that just to keep people on their toes. Oh, Moody with fouled by Castleton. That was dangerous. Is that a flagrant? I thought those were flagrant. Maybe that is a slang word that I'm not aware of. Let's look it up on Perplexity. I love Perplexity. Is BTA a slang term? Oh, there we go. But then again. Oh, no? Better than average? I guess they didn't put the real bad one in here. Yeah, maybe there is a really bad one that Perplexity didn't want to put in there. Gosh, when you're in a 40-point game, this is what happens. Make that 46. Moody hits. Liz, what's up? Okay. Might as well do play-by-play. Bronny in the lane. No good. Castleton out of bounds. Way to go, Lindy. Lindy's everywhere. We got a sub. Moody's going to sit. How many points for Moody? 14 points in 18 minutes. What an incredible preseason he's had. Beekman in the game. Beekman's been playing well, I think. So we can scroll all the way down here, even though we don't need to. Let's go back up so that there. Got enough room for everybody. Most people. Gee, with the sidestep. Back rim. 6:40 to go, man. Still plenty of clock, man. Golly. Can we run the clock on free throws and out of bounds, please? Oh, that's what we used to do in the league. Just run clock because it was just literally there was a rule. 20-point lead, we run a clock. You got Gabe Vincent over there on the Laker bench. Beekman, screen by Gee. Oh, nice spin by Beekman. Finds Pat Spencer for a dunk. Dude, Beekman. How does he do it? He's just so under the radar on some of this stuff. Like, he's very solid. Beekman is solid. Lindy Steele. Whoop. Oh, we still got it. Almost turnover, but no. Spencer over to Gee. Gee gets a trip to the line, fouled. Gee could work on the. He's a totally finesse player, but he could work on the power a little bit, right? If we're nitpicking things to nitpick on in the fourth quarter of a 45-point game, actually 48. It's almost, he can make it 50 right here with 2 free throws. Makes one. Hits both. We're up by 50. Am I counting that up right? Yeah, 50. Man. I'm glad to know that I still can do a little bit of arithmetic. Bronny, good execution of the handoff, and he hangs long enough for Quentin Post to foul him. Yeah, I do think he's underrated a little bit. Yeah. Definitely way better on defense. For sure. Gabe Street, dude, yeah, Gabe Vincent has been one injured guy for a while. I'm gonna screenshot this. Bruce, let's make you famous. Let's send it to Guy and his girlfriend for kicks. Oh yeah, I hope they see it. I hope I remember to do this. Let's see, something happened and we scored again. 50-point lead still. Oh, this is so fun. But man, I just remembered I forgot to tweet out the link everywhere. Oops. Lindy dunk on the fast break. I guess next time out we'll do the tweet. My fault. Let's see if there's any post-game coverage. I doubt it. Quinn Post. Is that a 3? Yeah, I think it was. Nothing. Castleton scores on post. Oh, well. Oh, man. Keep it PG-13, please. What is telenovela? What is that exactly? I don't want to. We'll send him a bad thing. It's hilarious, Bruce. It's hilarious. Beekman over to Quentin. Quentin says, clear it out. Oh, and he finds Lindy backdoor. No call on the foul. Maxwell Lewis. Quentin Post bit too easily on that one. So it's only a 51-point game now. 3:13, no, 3:15 timeout.
Steve Curry. I don't think he wants it. I mean, I know we didn't want it. Yeah. You want it? I think he should be fined for that. He tried to not do it, but it's too late.
Oh, is he just used to calling timeouts with over 3 minutes left? Because I can see how that becomes a habit in the NBA. Oh yeah, I forgot his flying kiss. Yeah, let's send that to Quentin as well. Oh, we're having fun here. Even in a 50-point game. Oh, let's see. Did I send that already? Time to do some marketing. Let me go send these funny ones off. Okay, let's do this. Probably not going to make it in time. 1, 2, 3.
ESPN Sunday WNBA Finals Game 5, Minnesota Lynx, New York Liberty, Barclays Center in Brooklyn for the championship of the WNBA, and then TNT Tuesday, key NBA tip-off. From TNT, Knicks and Celtics in Boston, Lakers and Timberwolves in Minnesota. Where's that game? I'm going to check on that. I thought that was in the late game. Yeah. Spencer inbounds. Waller shoots with the screen, but can't hit. And Maxwell Lewis with the rebound.
Yeah, that looks good. Gotta wait for the ad on my photo grid. Oh, Beekman steal. Oh my goodness, Beekman. Not bad, man. I like it when they play awesome defense. What a pick. That was incredible. At half court, it's gonna be a take foul, I think. No, they didn't. Loose ball foul. They want to go home. Floater for Pat Spencer. Wow.
Basketball and made the Warriors last year.
Oh, funny, Bruce. Funny. Yeah, couldn't post. Yeah, keep playing. Keep going. 2 minutes.
To have the threat of a shooting game, the space more opens it up for drives and cuts. Again, Celtics having 5 guys that can shoot.
Let's see here.
So hard to guard. We saw it also in the finals. Really 6 guys, to be honest. Castleton, managed to hold on. That's the flank of Samuels coming out of the studio. Samuels goes in, layup. Can't go to the goal. All variable push the other way. Spencer pumps it away from behind. It's a 56-point game, and both these should get after it right now. It's a little bit sloppy to time.
Oh, I'm totally not paying attention to the game. My fault. Beekman again. Sheesh.
What's it this last name stuff? Mike? Thank you. All right. Very sensitive. Yeah, it seems that way. It seems that way. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Besides the score. It's always fun getting to do a game with you. We'll do it again. Yeah, it was good. Always a pleasure, Bob. Yes. I enjoy when we come here and we sit at the table, have the fans come over and ask you for pictures. Yeah, one fan actually said, "I love you." Yeah, but you know, and you responded awkwardly. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know the fan. He was a gentleman. But it was legit.
I love you, said a fan to Bob Myers. That's what they're talking about right now. All right, we're going to win this one. And going to be a blowout. Going to be a 48-point win. No, 58. We won by 58. Is my math correct? We won by 58. Wow. 132.74. 132.74. Okay. 132.74. That's it. ESPN is not going to do post-game stuff, but we will track Discord, which tracks Twitter. There's nothing going on NBC Sports Bay Area, right?
Go 2 for 1, 2 for 1, 2 Monday Night Football games, 1 night. Time to go full hardball. First, we have John Goodman and King Henry to battle
Let's
Baker
check.
and the Bucks.
NBC Sports Bay Area.
In the first Monday Night Football game, exclusively streaming on ESPN Plus. Who's got it better?
Nope, 49ers. Big game for the Niners. Yeah, this team's stacked. What's up, Nick? 6-0, baby. 6-0. LeBron telling. Last basket as a Warrior. Oh, man. Why do you say that? What about G League? All right, Shavansh, what's up? Lindy, well, I mean, his contract is technically non-guaranteed, but I don't see anybody leapfrogging him, such as Knox. The other guys have two ways. Quentin, Beekman, and Spencer, they're not going to leapfrog him because they're two ways. So, yeah, and Lindy's played great. So, you hit a game winner, and then you go 5 for 9 or whatever. Hit 5 threes after that. I mean, yeah, you're good. And it's pretty clear his skill set is like, I've said it before, bigger, stronger, faster, better shooter than Damian Lee. And Damian Lee was our 13th man in the past. Yeah, Karaoke King. Yeah, first 25 games. Speaking of which, since there's nothing else to do, let's look at those first 25 games. NBA.com Warriors schedule. What are those first 25? Let's look at the first week. Okay, wow. Yikes. Knox was E9. Training camp invite with injury protection. E10 is for G League roster. 90-day bonus. Hey, Cello. What else? All right, let's look at those face reveal. Yeah, Lindy is pretty damn good. Ryan. Oh, dude, how are the Spurs looking? And CP3. Did I miss much? Honestly, no, but good little tidbits in the description. Timestamps, if you look at the notes. So let's look at this. Let's scale this down a little bit. Oops, wrong scale down. Let's click here and scale down so we can see more of this. Oh, Lord, is there a better one that we can look at? Print. There we go. That's much better. Portland, Utah, winnable. Clippers, winnable, and then Pelicans back-to-back. So, next week, regular season, poor Utah, lack, NOP. We are at ESPN Sports Center, which is very distracting, so I'm out of there. Turn that off, and we'll check Discord. Friendly reminder, Discord, you want to be on Discord, you must be a subscriber. For Ryan, email me for Discord access. Rich at Let's Go Warriors. Anybody can email me for Discord access, let alone just subscribe. So for Discord access, you must be a subscriber. Can be free. Yes. At our Substack. Or my Substack. Should I just say my Substack? I mean, I am Let's Go Warriors. Like, people sometimes think like it's a whole thing, and it's like, no, it's a one-man crew. It's literally a one-man crew. I thought he dropped an album. Didn't he drop an album? I don't know. I don't keep up on the stuff. Where the heck is Arbel and Nikki? I need to get them Discord access, but I don't feel like it unless they're here to actually do it. But anyway, Discord. Stop screen, start screen. Boom, boom. See, Ryan, I consider Ryan a VIP since he's been with us since day one, as are a whole host of people. You know, Rebecca, Bruce, Amy, Pinky will be when she downloads Discord. Okay, let's just scroll down. Still nobody at the podium just yet. I think we can play this. It's silent, and it's Braun and Steph. Pretty sure it's silent. They usually just make it silent because the background music and all of that. I understand why they do that. It sucks because I would just have the background music and cut it off at 3 seconds or something to avoid any copyright issues. 37 assists on 51 field goals. Yep, not much coming. Let's go raw feed, of which the GSW feed is a subset of, so we're not going to miss any of the journalists reporting from there, as you can see right here. But you never know. There might be other types of news that come in, such as from the Score, these aggregators. You never know what else is going on. Dave McMenamin, Malika Andrews' husband, is a beat writer for ESPN on the LA Lakers beat. And little summary there. I got Curry Muse in here because they don't tweet nonsense usually 99% of the time. And what they tweet is usually informative stats. Because I got a whole kids feed for that. You can't see it here, but on my administrator account, I'm keeping track. And it by the way, if you delete any of these tweets, oops, it stays on the Discord server. So that's one cool thing about Discord. Man, Discord is like so powerful. So utterly powerful. So we'll wait on that. I got to figure out what best to do after the game. I think we got to look at let's get away from Discord for a sec. Let my windpipes take a break, and let's go to the pregame. SoundCloud Warriors. What did Steve talk about in the pregame? 10 minutes. So let's listen to this for 10 minutes, give my voice a break, and I'll come back.
Steve, all the experimenting, all the lineup combinations, training camp, it's brought us to this. What can we expect in terms of the starting five tonight?
Well, Steph's out. Did you know that already? Okay, yeah, Steph won't play tonight. He sprained his finger in practice yesterday, so we'll hold him out. He'll be ready for Portland, and I'll let you finish your tweets, and then we'll get to the next.
Do you know if it's the same finger as the one he jammed?
Yeah,
it is.
Same one. Yeah, it's not serious though, so just precaution.
That's Danny Emmerman doing a good job.
We'll start Melt in his place.
Do you have a concern level when that keeps happening that Steph is kind of hitting the thing?
Ryan.
Fine, yeah.
Come on, Ryan. That's my guy, Ryan Leong.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah.
So we're the last game of the preseason. What have you liked so far, and
Who is
where
this?
where do you see improvements?
Miss Aaron Wilson.
I like winning, so that part has been good. I like
Maybe
that we
Aaron
played
Let me
fast
check.
last game, and that's what I'm looking for, particularly from Wiggs, J.K. and Trayce. When those guys run the floor hard both ways, we're a different team, and so that's what I'm
Talk
looking
about
for. We've done a good job so far in camp of adding some new things, getting a little more organized offensively, and working on different things. I like where we are, but we still have a lot of work ahead of us.
Oh, sorry, Sam.
Just to clarify, that's the same group as Tuesday with D'Anthony and Steph's
Yeah.
place. And then I guess just big picture, do you feel like, how do you feel about how much tape you have on the combinations you've seen so far? Do you feel like you have the data you want going into the regular season?
Yeah, we have data. We have, I think what we haven't had is separation. We have so many guys who deserve to play, and it's a good problem to have, obviously. We've had up and down the roster, guys have played well, and they've had great camps. And no matter how you do the math, there's going to be some deserving people who don't get out there, Wednesday night. And it's not, doesn't feel right, but it is what it is. That's the price of having this kind of depth. Now, the flip side is that's going to bode really well for the regular season. We're going to be able to withstand injuries, I think, really well. Absences. We've got plenty of people who'll be ready to go in those cases, but it's going to take everybody being committed and staying positive, not getting frustrated if they're
Staying positive.
Steve, with this
No
group,
way.
I mean, we talked a lot in the past couple
255
days
mark.
about dress rehearsals and
Wow.
stuff. And yes, Steph isn't playing, but ideally, is this rotation pattern minus Steph kind of what you're thinking as you head into opening night? Is this a lineup that you're thinking about leaning towards for next Wednesday?
I want to see it again tonight. But this is definitely not a dress rehearsal. I think we had planned on it. But with Steph going out, it's changed our thinking. So Draymond will probably just play the first half. And we'll kind of mix and match from there. But we still haven't made any decisions yet for starting lineup on Wednesday.
Hi, Steve. We talked yesterday, or you talked yesterday about
Ron
positionless
Troychuk.
basketball and how much the game's moving that
San
way.
Francisco
I'm
Chronicle.
just curious if there's any parallels with what you went through with the Olympics, what you learned maybe from that team. Obviously, a totally different group of players, I get. But did you learn anything from that about the value of positions or the value of positionless players?
Well, our team in Paris was very much a positionless team. I mean, LeBron.
Okay. What I want to say about that is there's too much comparing in journalism these days. I know it's a good go-to and everything, but I just think there's too much comparing going on. The other thing is I think that Steve Kerr and Mike Dunleavy, Joe Lacob, Draymond, and Steph, they knew at the end of that last season what the plan was going to be. You don't come up with this type of roster, this type of strategy, Terry Stotts offense. You don't come up with this, 2 weeks before training camp, right? They already built the blueprint after a series of meetings in, the month of May. So, yeah, I love Ron, man. I love him. But that's where I think there's an opportunity for channels like us where we can peel the onion a little bit further than what the editors at San Francisco Chronicle want their writers to write about. So that's just my commentary. I'm not trying to throw anybody under the bus. In fact, if I'm doing anything, I'm saying there's more of an opportunity for niche channels like us, and there's more of an opportunity because traditional journalism is traditional journalism. They're just going to do what they do. And to me, it's much more fun and involved to go layers deeper than that. And that's what we're here for. So in a way, like I'm actually glad that question was asked because then I can comment on it. So the learning point here is that, nah, man, we built this blueprint probably in May, if not June, definitely ahead of the transactions needed for guys like DeAnthony Melton. But let's see what Steve says about that.
Really became our point guard, I would say. We played Bam and AD together quite a bit because they're both really versatile defenders. And so positionless is really both ends. It's not just at the offensive end. So when you have defensive versatility, it allows you to do a lot of things. And if those guys can also dribble, pass, and shoot, that's a good combination. But as you said, that's kind of the way the league has been trending over the last decade.
Steve, I don't know if you saw Dalton Connect last night. He's
this
an
is a Lakers
player.
writer.
You had luck last year, or maybe not luck with Pochemski and with Trayce as rookies playing meaningful minutes on a team that had veterans and stuff like that. Are there through line traits that you see in a rookie that it's like if player X can do this, I have a good sense that he'll be able to matter as a rookie right away?
I think you can tell pretty quickly in camp if a guy can survive defensively, and that's kind of the key. If a guy can survive defensively and he's got a skill like Connect does, where he can shoot the ball like he does, then you've got someone. We saw it pretty early with Podziemski last year, and I think it makes sense that and not that Brandon had a ton of college experience, but I mean, he did have a couple of years, and Trayce had 4 years. But it makes sense. The league is getting younger and younger, and everybody's taking swings on guys with very little experience. So the older guys are going to have a much better fundamental base. And so some of those guys like Jaime Jaquez, for example, they're going to be ready to play. And that's hugely helpful. If you can get a couple of those guys in your rotation, the help to your cap is dramatic. And so, yeah, I think there should be a bigger market for 4-year college players.
I don't know if you mentioned the possibility of Kyle playing some center. He mentioned the other day that it has been brought up to him it might happen. Do you see segments of games where you could see him playing some center? And what would that unlock if you could see that?
Yeah, I could see it because he's capable of guarding a lot of the centers in the league. So yeah, if we do that, he's basically a point center at that point, the way he handles and passes the ball and creates plays for people. So that's a pretty good weapon to have. Having said that, he's great at the 4. If you play him next to, Loon or Trayce or Draymond, you get a rim presence with the other guys, and you get Kyle's defense on the perimeter where he's very good as well. It's kind of the beauty of Kyle. He's jack of all trades. You can put him anywhere.
Speaking more generally, do you have to have a starting 5 before you have a closing 5?
That's a good question. I mean, I suppose it could change. I suppose both could change from one night to the next. I'd like to get a consistent starting 5 and a consistent closing 5, but it has to reveal itself.
Steve, with Steph out, you could have gone with Brandon starting at that 1 guard, but did you want to see him continue to kind of lead the second unit as the lead ball handler?
Yeah, I wanted to see him with that group, and Melt has had a great camp, and he didn't play the other night, so I feel like giving him that start, and there's not. I wouldn't read too much into it. Yeah.
Hey, Coach. When you first took over here, you guys were taking what back then was considered to be a lot of 3-pointers.
Colin,
even then,
forgot
you
about
didn't
him.
even lead the league. I don't think any of the years you were here, but now one of the focuses for you guys is to shoot more threes, obviously across the league. The Celtics are taking like 50 a game. Could you have imagined where the game has gone to now in terms of the volume of 3-point shooting, and how do you think we got here?
I think we got here. I go back to Mike D'Antoni with Phoenix. He got rid of his 5-man. His 4 became a 5, his 3 became a 4, and he spread the floor and took the league by storm. And that Mike changed the way people thought about the game. And then I think analytics kicked in, and a lot of teams really understood the value of shooting more and more threes. And then the shooting 5 became a thing. I mean, with Boston last year, highest offensive rating in the league by far, and they happened to have not only great perimeter talent, but their 2 5-men shot threes. So you had to honor them out there, and the floor just opened up. So more and more teams are playing spaced bigs and leaning into the analytics. And the final piece of it is, I would say, over the last 10 years, player development, every player is shooting a couple hundred threes every single day. That didn't happen back in the day. So it's all part of, the evolution of it.
And just a quick follow-up, do you think that there's a limit to how many threes they're going to be put up? Is it going to keep increasing?
I hope so. Yeah. I mean, I don't love, frankly, I don't love seeing 100 threes taken in a game. But you got to do what you got to do to win. And so it's, I don't think they're going to slow down anytime soon.
Follow up to Collins, since you shot a few threes in your day, how much did you practice it? Did you shoot 100 a day?
No, I probably took 50 a day, maybe.
That's a good question.
I probably only took 3 a game. It's just completely different mindset. All right, thanks.
Steve,
Okay. Okay. I know, right? Let's take a step back. Oh my gosh. Steph didn't play. We won by 60. I know, right? Let's keep going on Discord. Colin Ward Henninger, really nice guy. Writes for CBS Sports, but he doesn't tweet much. I wonder if he's on Threads more, because some people like Rick Bucher are on Threads and they're not on Twitter as much. So no, and Colin Ward. Henninger. How do you spell his name? Henninger. Profiles. Hold on one second. Check his. Yeah. He's not on Threads, so. Okay. Yeah, you're only 18. Wow. You read newspapers. Yeah. Well, I mean, you know that like the articles you read in the newspaper that are like game recaps, they kind of follow a certain pattern and have the same type of feel. So I think we've grown out of that. It's like we don't need a recap anymore. We just want the interesting things, and we'll do the recap in our head after we watch the game and stuff. But yeah, I mean, if you were stranded on a deserted island, then yeah, for sure, those newspaper type recaps would have a lot of value. But I think they've gradually lost their value over time because of so many different perspectives that we can have these days with online stuff. Uncle Steve only shot 53s. Okay. Let's keep scrolling down or scrolling up. I don't know. Which way am I going? Let's go all the way down and catch up. I just want a job in the NBA. Nice. Yep. Good luck, buddy. I know the struggle. Did you guys read the Draymond article from Mark Spears? Draymond talked about that. Can I do this? Yeah, cool. Man, we cover so much stuff on these lives. Like, do people even know? Man. So Mark Spears interviewed Draymond for Anscape, ESPN. And you guys just got to go look that up. And Dray said the same thing that Olivari is saying right now. Draymond was concerned about the next contract. It's kind of eye-opening to hear that now. Unthinkable now, but back then, you know, you can feel for a guy like that. Let's keep looking at this feed. We saw that already. It's funny how NBC is just going to retweet a million Warriors stuff. Don't they have their own people and their own, $1 billion to get original content? I don't know. Here we go. Literally everybody on our roster. Okay, now it goes literally everybody. Now Guy Santos is included. Excuse me. Yay, you included Guy Santos. Hilarious. I mean, I was worried about that. Now I got the hiccups. Uh-oh. I mean, how difficult? I mean, look, I'm sorry, like our defense is good enough without GP2. Maybe we should do a poll since it's boring right now, but I'm kidding. It's never boring on here. Should Moody get the here's the poll results. The 3-hour mark. 55 votes. He should say yes to that. I think it's a fair deal. And I think the 2-guard market keeps going down. And I think it's really the first apron, second apron, and the draft. 2025 draft, 2026 draft. People don't talk about that. I don't know why people don't, but I really do think there's a factor in there. If you know you can get cheaper talent in the 18 through 22-year-old pool, why not? I know certain guys are more of the franchise type, future all-star type. And then, but that's like, there's potentially 10 franchise players in this upcoming draft, which means then the non-franchise players get pushed down in the draft. So Moody at 14 in 2021 is going to be like Moody at 28 in 2025. So it's going to be like 28th in 2025. So take your money now before all the rookies take up all the spots. You know, if you're a rotation player, you better take your money sooner than later, but it's a gamble. Who knows? And if it's fair right now, and I talked about it. I already talked about it in my video. And I'll put the link right here. Moody Talk right there. Let's check the next thing on Discord. Why did they put Kuminga in the whatever? Wow, 6-0 since 1974. Those are the little tidbits that Warriors PR gives away for free, and some people are able to tweet that. Other people are like me. I was too busy to tweet some of those. Overall, we're healthy, and that's what I'm really happy about. By the way, you know, it was his right finger. So let's see. I mean, his jammed finger must be okay. Yeah. Steph jammed right finger must be okay if he's dapping Braun after the buzzer. So he'll play Thursday, according to Steve, and there's your confirmation. Okay, we saw all of this. And what Raymond Ritter's job to do after the game is to make sure Danny Emmerman gets this little piece of stat, John Dickinson gets the other one, and, you know, spread it around. That's what PR people do. Oh, that's nice. Overcome with emotion. A lot of people don't know what's next, but you did what you could, Quincy. Good job, buddy. You always root for guys like that, the underdogs, but then again, you know, it's a competition. It's him getting a job and somebody else going to lose their job, and we'll see what happens. And of course, there's injuries as well. All right. Luckily, I don't have the hiccups anymore. Go to a Warriors game, yeah. Moody's a humble dude, that's for sure, yeah. Don't forget, humble dude's got Rich Paul. Okay. Well, we should probably remind you that the next live, maybe Sunday night, should be October at maybe 7:30 p.m. Pacific, maybe with a special guest. Let's see if Nick Friedell got back to us. All right. Nick Friedell is at a wedding in Charlotte. I'm going to try to get Nick. Oh, here's something new. Yay, it just popped up, right? Dude, you guys got to get this Discord. But it's from NBC Sports. I mean, it's not on the broadcast, so let's just hear the audio of it.
Steve, what was your message to Trayce at the end of the last season, and how has he looked to you over the summer and into the preseason now?
The message was keep working, keep getting better, and run the floor. I mean, we talk to him all the time. When he sprints the floor, it's you can feel it. And I'd say the same thing to J.K. and Wiggs. We need those guys to get out and sprint. And so I think Trayce, the last 3 games in particular, has really been doing that. And he and Melt have a nice connection on those lob passes. And Trayce has had a good camp. It's fun watching him.
Coolio. That means we'll get a couple more Warriors at the podium after this. But it's going to be pretty slow grind here. And I think I want to call it a night because I noticed the other night I was getting really tired after these 4-hour live streams. So I think I want to keep them under 4 hours. And even though it's totally fun to be with you guys, but I got to be helping myself out in being able to get stuff out because it affected like the open practice coverage, which I didn't even cover. But the fact that the Lakers game, we stayed on for 4 hours. I remember 2 nights or 3 nights ago, I was actually pretty tired then, and it was domino effect. And then I had an appointment on yesterday, the day after the open practice. So that's been delayed, and I just hope people still watch the video, but I'm still going to do it because I went through all the work. But yeah, thanks. Have a good night. Oh yeah, well that's a problem. Yeah. Vando health is an issue for Lakers, just as Kawhi is for Clips. So yeah, Yeah, you might be right. And NBA website for that matter. Yep. Plus we had a 50-point blowout. Yeah, next live, don't forget, next live we'll try to go Sunday. If not, obviously the first game is next Tuesday. And let's say goodbye. Of course, once everybody gets access to the Discord, you'll have all the information. So that part will be check mark. And again, go look at my should Mo take the money? Should he do it? I kind of said yes, but it's up for debate. I want to change my banner here as well to the $4.5 billion. No, the Earth is 4.5 billion years old, and I'm so thankful that I'm living in the same time as Steph Curry. I love that. I love that. Just us. Oh.
So nice.
What's going on? What's going on? Oh, we had a commercial. Oh, my fault.
I love his braids. 몰라요. 아니, 유명한 사람 왔다. 비대위라서.
Oh, my fault. Here we go, guys.
Oh, I love that.
More fire. More.
Yes, thank you.
And Brate. Take care, everybody. See you Sunday, probably. Bye. Whoops.